Hello, everybody. I am so sorry that I am late between security lines and, as usual, the backup at the scanners. There's so many people coming in here. Plus the fact that I was really slow moving this morning. We're finally here at EPCOT for the Flower and Garden Festival. This is the opening weekend. It officially started on Wednesday, but who's going to the park on Wednesday? So we're here on Saturday, and we will actually be back here on Sunday as well. So I'm going to grab my festival passport here, and then I'm going to show you guys what the topiary looks like up front. So when you get to the Flower and Garden Festival, make sure you pick up your festival passport. They're all over the park, but I like to grab mine as soon as I get in. So I have mine and I'm all ready to go. Has everything that you need except prices when it comes to all of the food and desserts and merchandise and stuff like that. So today, on this overcast day, we're going to have fun looking around, looking at the topiaries, checking out some of the Orange Bird merch because you know I love Orange Bird. So if it's Orange Bird, I have to buy it. Orange Bird is what I call one of the old school mascots of Disney World. Reminds me of a much better time at the park. So yeah, I'm going to be spending some money today. So let's see, let me flip the camera. Actually, not yet. I want to say hi to all of you. Let me know how my audio quality is because I'm finally using the wireless mic you guys helped me get. Well, set. This is the receiver. I got the transmitter here. And it's Rode ME. So hopefully this will give some better sound quality. So you guys let me know what you think. Hey, Goofar35, how you doing? Just hey there. Hey, and hello. I hope they have edible flowers. I'd be hungry. CJ. I think they do in some of the meals. I love the edible flowers. That's my thing. Colin Cropley, hello, says having a Taco Bell breakfast. Wow. I've never done the Taco Bell breakfast. I have done the cold pizza the next morning breakfast, but not taco. You have to let me know what you got. Guess the festival is busy even this early. Yeah, it sure is. As a matter of fact, I'll show you guys the lines to get in. Especially as it's a weekend, you got locals that are coming in here too. Hey TD, how you doing? All the way over there in Deutschland. Hope you are doing well. We've got Gary Banjo Sandwich Worthington over there in the UK saying hi to TD. Security at the prison seems tight today. No more so than usual, but for the amount of people. Although I will say they have some canine police dogs out a little bit further than usual before you get into the park. So that was interesting to see. And let's see, we have Wendigo Koto Dragon says, good morning, Lorena. Blooming marvelous. Yes, everything is blooming so well. I cannot wait to show you what's absolutely gorgeous. Melissa Bell says, good morning. Well, good morning, my dear. Good morning. Audio is great. Awesome. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted to hear. This is great because I can clip this on here. The receiver, I actually have on the gimbal, but I had to do a little bit of armchair engineering to get it to stay on. Did that. Flower and Garden Festival is one of my favorite times to visit EPCOT. Mine as well. When I didn't live here, and I would come down here for spring break or for Easter. Oh, I'm this way. Okay, now you're in the picture. Let's see. mini bird bag popular? We're gonna go look at that because I don't know if it's popular because eBay resellers are getting it or popular because it looks good. But you know your girl is into fashion, so let me see it up close and I will give you my treat. Smoke it before you get here. Literally. Yes, hit the thumbs up like it owes you money. I appreciate that. It's just me and my camera and my hard-earned money getting in here at the parks. Hi, Erica and Rob. Good to see you. Now that all of the welcomes are done, and I've had my first video bomb of the stream, let's get moving through the parks. Stroll and Chill live stream. Remember, we're kind of just strolling around, looking. If you have any questions about visiting the parks, please do drop that in the chat. And I will try to answer as best as I possibly can. As you can see, lots of people here. This is pretty early, so it's just going to get even more and more and more crowded. Here we are up here at the front. The first topiary that you see. Last year, it was Encanto themed, but this year, well, they got to do something with Wish, so they themed it to Wish. So you have Asha there with the, what did I call it? Did I call it the discount wishing star? But there she is with the wishing star. Her dress looks to be made up of succulents. And I do like how they interpreted the braiding on her hair, actually. I really do like that. Last year when they had the Encanto crew, I love how they did Antonio's curly hair in topiary form. I'm always amazed at the amount of artistry that the horticulturists here at Disney come up with for these topiaries. It's such a beautiful form of art. Eric and Rob says, sorry I've been MIA, so busy with family, but got plans to make it over to Flower and Garden next week sometime. No worries, Erica and Rob, no worries whatsoever. I'll be streaming several days over the duration of the festival here, several times. So if you have questions about Flower and Garden, let me know. Yes, and I am indeed live. Saturday with Reina Creole is essential viewing. Well, thank you so much, my dear. I appreciate that. Thank you. Wish may have been a disaster, but that's good work. Yeah, this is what I love about the Flower and Garden Festival. My mother loved, when we would visit Disney, she loved being at the parks, but the thing that she really loved about the parks was how much attention to detail Disney would do with their gardening. And she would take tips and take pictures and then implement those same designs in her garden as well. So kind of like how I do with the Christmas decorations, and then I go to Michael's and then I buy the stuff to do it. Bad Take Bojan. Hello, Tina says, I love the EPCOT Flower and Garden Show. Yes, I do too. It's so fun. And yes, we're going to go in the Butterfly Garden too. Have to check out the Butterfly Garden. Have to do that.
Armani, you want to take a picture with me right here?
Beautiful.
Yeah.
So I'll be taking some pictures eventually and putting some of them up for members so you guys can see them a bit more closely in the detail. This is one of the first stops that people make to take pictures here at the park, so don't miss getting a picture at the topiaries. Also, the festival passports are over here. But again, like I said, they're also around the parks and at the food stand as well. So you can pick one of those up. I like getting one of these passports for purpose of intelligence. Your girl is real big at getting as much information as possible up front so you can make informed decisions about as to how to spend your money. So let's see. I think let's go right and see what's going on. We'll see what's going on with the Journey of Water inspired by Moana. I think they had to shut down 2 parts of it. Thing hasn't even been up that long. And also to add, in case anyone from Nelson Peltz's crew is listening to the live stream or watching, I am a Disney shareholder. I have voted the blue card because I will note things in the park that I've seen and am not too happy with. Number one being the state of the trams. Okay, so took the tram from the parking lot here at EPCOT, and when I got in, Minnie says she got to take a break. So I got in the tram, and it was so dirty. Dirty, moldy stuff on the floor of the tram, and the park hadn't even been open for like 15 minutes or so. That is inexcusable. I don't remember the trams being that dirty. And that just really pissed me off. But let's smile and look at Goofy with the children. Hello, beautiful Lorena. Hope you're enjoying your weekend. Time at Disney parks is always a good time. Yes. Yes, it is. I love having fun at the parks. Even, with how they nickel and dime stuff. But there are still fun things to be found, like meeting the characters. Some of the best memories I have of meeting the characters was when I was in college and come to Disney World on spring break. And you take pictures with the characters. They loved it. Do annual pass holders get a discount at the food booths? No. And this is where Universal shines. Universal, I will get discounts at the food booths. Here at Disney, annual pass holders do not. Unless they give you a quote-unquote coupon day, which I haven't seen. Sometimes they'll say, like, on Tuesdays, annual pass holders can get discounts in the food booth. I haven't seen that in, like, over a year and a half. And, yes, I had asked. Meant to buy stock, but missed the deadline just so I can vote blue. Also, Disney is buying back a good amount of their stock as well. So, interesting move. Usually when companies start buying back their stock, it's their way of trying to circle the wagon, so to speak. Sounds like tram was either not cleaned from last night or past several days. Either way, it's nasty. Yes! Absolutely. I don't ever remember seeing a tram that dirty. And it's not like it ran into like some dirt or some kid left, their fingerprints with food on it or something like that. No. It looked like the tram that time forgot. And it is disgraceful. that someone in Disney management, who I blame, didn't think to clean those trams. It's ridiculous. That's like one of the first impressions that people see when they get to Disney, besides the parking toll booth, to get into a nasty tram. Ugh. I'm going to take pictures of that. Now that I remember, when I take the tram. Oh, there's Daisy. Dang it. There she goes. I love Daisy Duck. She's my favorite Disney character because of her style. Okay. Let's see. Let's see if there's any topiaries this way. I don't think so, but the funny thing is we're over here near the Journey of Water inspired by Moana, and I swear you can smell it before you see it. And I don't mean in a good way. Not at all. Hello, Lilo. Hello and welcome. It says good morning from Arizona. My mom loved working on her garden. It's a lot of work in the valley of the sun. Oh, I'll bet it is. When I drove through Arizona, first of all, it was beautiful. And I was always impressed by the kind of gardens that people had in their yard. It was so creative. Kids probably love that. Let's see. Oh, I know there's topiaries this way. If I go by from last year. Oh, it's temporarily closed, y'all. Huh. That's a shame. It's closed this morning. Okay. Well, we'll check back by near the end of this stream and see if it's back on again. That's rare, y'all. That is, I want to know what's going on. Speaking professionally, keep your dirty, greasy paws off my nice, clean glass. I wonder what's. Okay, so there's usually two reasons why an attraction is down first thing in the morning. It could be staffing, or it could be some technical issue that's going on. Although it's water jumping around, or you know how if you're cleaning a pool and you check the levels of bacteria in the water of the pool, that could be what's going on. But yeah, you come to a park, you pay all this money to come to a park, and then you show up, they're not admitting people. More often than not, we keep seeing this. Erica and Rob said went 2 weeks ago and noticed the trams were quite dirty too. Yeah, I have to say, the ones that I saw at the Magic Kingdom, they were okay. But I don't know, maybe it was just a day and I'm just hyper focused. But the trams here at EPCOT, oh my gosh, they were disgusting. Ugh. I love how it requires 6 employees to close a ride. Yeah, that's what I don't get. I'm like, what? And it's not even, and in this case, it's not even a ride, it's a walk-through attraction. I'm thinking bacteria levels, y'all. Because I took a sniff and something didn't smell right. Oh, they brought this one back. 20 of you folks in here. Thank you so much for being here. This is Reina Creole, and we are at EPCOT for the opening weekend of the Flower and Garden Festival, checking out some of the beautiful topiary work that's here. Last year they had the same one, but in a different location. But of course, we have Simba, we have Nala. Well, okay. I'm jumping a generation ahead. Mufasa, Sarabi, and Simba. And of course, that's Rafiki in the back. Mufasa, played by James Earl Jones. Oh my gosh. I love that cartoon. The animated version of The Lion King, oh my gosh, it's wonderful. After all these years, my nephew loved it. And for a while, I got sick of it because he would play it all the time. And I'm like, if I hear Hakuna Matata one more time, I'm going to take that DVD and throw it in the trash. Hey, HC. Good seeing you. Good seeing you. Looking forward to seeing your photos of the flowers up close. Thanks for the membership. Well, you are welcome. I'll have those pictures up later. And definitely a thanks to so many of my generous channel members. They gift memberships to folks. So please make sure that you're opted in to accept gifted memberships. So when we have generous people, generous members come into the chat and drop some free memberships, you have a chance to get one of those. Let's see. Those look like lilies, dahlia lilies, marigolds, daisies. I can't get too close to marigolds. They really aggravate my allergies. I'll start like sneezing. Goofar35 says Moana's journey of bacteria and bad pH level. WDW Pro has an even better name for that, which is analogous to, bacteria in water. I'm telling you, I smelled it before I saw it. I mean, something was off. Nice Lion King topiary. Yes, indeed. Even the color scheme has the Savannah color scheme. Beautiful. I'm constantly amazed how well the horticulturists at Disney, first of all, they're amazing to begin with. But these are just amazing. All just the level of detail, the texture. Even look at Mufasa's mane. Hey Phil, how you doing? Good seeing ya. James Earl Jones has one of the best voices. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. He is Mufasa. I can't see anyone else voicing Mufasa. I'm an engineer, so I'm a sucker for details. Look at Mufasa's mane. How good they are doing that. I have a bad feeling about Disney's Mufasa movie. Not that there isn't a story to tell, but how badly it will be told. Yeah, I do not trust current Disney to do that justice. If this was Disney of, like, say, maybe 10 to 15 years ago, I would have much less trepidation. Phil says, I love The Lion King, didn't like the live action, and not really excited for the Mufasa movie. Yeah, I love The Lion King animated film. The live action was soulless. And the Mufasa movie, again, I'm not excited for that either. The live action Lion King movie, basically just watch National Geographic. It just looked like a nature show. So this topiary is right across from, well, diagonally from the Seas with Nemo and Friends, which is over that way, and the Land Pavilion, which is right in the back. Definitely take time. When you see the topiaries, yes, do take pictures, but take some time to notice the detail and the artistry that's going on. Oh, it better not. Again, knowing current Disney, they very well might do that, but better not. Here we have another one from The Lion King. We've got Timon and Pumbaa. I'm telling you, Nathan Lane as Timon is so funny. The movie Lion King 1.5. I think that was direct to DVD, and I didn't think it was going to be that good, but it was freaking hilarious. Mainly to do with Nathan with Nathan Lane. There's definitely going to be patriarchy bad in it. Again, yeah, with current Disney, that's pretty much what I'm expecting. And unfortunately, not unfortunately, I don't mind as long as it saves people time. I will fall on that grenade and watch it. Might be a good roast. I like the lush colors they have here. Uh, let's see. Oh, is that New Guinea? Sorry, is that New Guinea impatiens? Regular impatiens? Snapdragon, daisies. I forget which. I forget the name of that red vegetation flower, but I have it in my yard. That's funny. But I will say that also depending on the time of year, because this festival goes through, I think, like end of June or something like that, these impatiens will have to get switched with a more heat tolerant plant. So now you kind of have the types of annuals that you would have up north that would show up in the spring. But I want to say probably around April to May, they're going to have to swap. They will start swapping some of them out. Nathan Lane was superb in the Birdcage remake. Oh, the Birdcage was awesome. I love that. Nathan Lane is also very good in this. What is it called? It's a period drama on HBO Max called The Gilded Age, which is really good. Like that time in America with the rise of the oil barons and railroad barons and all that stuff. And Nathan Lane is in that. He plays a Southern gentleman who's now firmly implanted in New York society. He's great. Okay, let's see. I think we're going to go check out this other topiary before we go over into the butterfly garden. 20 of you folks in here watching. Thank you so very much. It's the opening weekend of the Flower and Garden Festival. So we are taking in the topiaries. I'll go by a couple of food booths. There's topiaries here in the Future World section, or what the heck it is that they're calling it now, and also over in World Showcase. So we'll venture over there as well. Just relax, get your coffee, get your tea, get your lunch, get your breakfast, and enjoy. So here's the Toy Story Topia. Look at the sheep. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at the sheep. Oh, I love this. Bo Peep's dress. She's got succulents on her dress. Look at the love. Those are pansies. Yep. Yeah. By the time the hot weather comes in, they're going to have to go. But look at the sheep and the type of vegetation they use for the sheep. And then you have Woody over there as well. They had this topiary last year, but I don't remember the sheep being around. Or maybe they plussed up the sheep this year. Yeah, don't remind me, CJ. It's ridiculous. That's why I hated that darn Maleficent movie. They ruined one of my favorite OG villains. At least they kept Toy Story with its classic design, not Toy Story 4. Yes. Interesting how, and it's not interesting, but it's true. The people who are closest to the guests at the park know what the guests want. That's why the likes of Iger and Company do not want, let's see, people who work closest, like in the parks, they don't want them on the executive board, although it would make complete and total sense. Are those sheep blowing gum? I don't think so. Nope, not yet. Look at the expressions on their faces. Perfect. Them. There's Go Peeps dress right there. Then you got Woody. I think he is mostly, I will not say ivy, but it's some kind of climbing vegetation. I noticed they mostly use the succulents on the dresses. And looks, they have the yellow, the red flowers, the bluish purple flowers for all the blocks. Yes, I wholeheartedly agree, Phil. It should have ended with three. Three was the perfect ending. Perfect ending. Hey, Dylan C. Good to see you, my dear.
Right at the opening and then another right or straight.
Now, last year, there used to be a figment topiary that was made up of mostly succulents. So I don't know if they moved it or where it is or if it's coming out later. I don't know. It could show up later. That's kind of disappointing that wasn't there. All right, let's go on over here to Butterfly Landing. This is something I love doing every time I go to the flower and garden show. Beautiful butterflies. I wonder if they brought the scent garden back this year. Because the butterflies they had over at the scent garden last year. So let's go see. Go. Check this out.
Ah, yes.
I like just watching how people are having fun, Ram Bam, just like that. Okay, here we are in the butterfly garden where they show you great ways of how to make up your garden so it attracts butterflies and other pollinating type of insect critters. They'll have different plants and flowers that attract butterflies. Here they get to fly around freely. Trying to see if there's any monarch butterflies. I used to think those white ones were moths. If you're lucky, one might land on you. Plant hosts of plants to create a caterpillar buffet. I mean, yeah, because caterpillars like to eat, 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 and then go into that really gross looking pupal phase. Let's see. I don't know those are. Beautiful. Tropical milkweed. Okay, there's one. Oh, there's one over there. I'm trying not to disturb it. I think that one likes having pictures taken. So you see some of them on the nets there. If you are a nature photographer, you will love being in here. You get all the different butterflies. There's some more down, like over that way. Let's see. Sometimes they move a little too fast. But you kind of get the idea from being in here of the type of flowers and plants. Like this is one of my favorite. This is, yes, it is called a cigar plant. That's exactly what it's called. Butterflies like these. Thank you so much, Jay, for gifting those 10 memberships to my channel. Congrats on those of you who've gotten these channel memberships. Thanks to Jay's very, very generous donation. Thank you so much. Make sure you thank Jay if you got a donated, the gifted membership. Hey, Angela. Sereni, how are you? I am doing very well. Enjoying one of my favorite festivals here at EPCOT, and that would be the Flower and Garden Festival. And I'm over here in the butterfly tent or butterfly garden. You can come here in the butterfly garden, not only check out the butterflies, but learn what you can do to attract these pollinators to your garden. Hey, Keely Chow says, hey, everybody, good evening from Hong Kong. Are you really in Hong Kong, dude? Nice. Nice. Angela Richter says, sorry I came in late, busy morning, but I wasn't going to miss this. What you call a cigar plant, my people call butterfly weed or bush. Oh, okay. I'll put that one in my mental Rolodex to remember. That is very cool. Look at this. Starburst Clarodendron. I like how that looks. That's very pretty. Thank you, Angela, for gifting 10. Oh my gosh, you guys are amazingly generous today. Gifting those 10 memberships to my channel. Thank you so much, my dear. You channel members get all kinds of perks like extra photos and behind the scenes videos of when I'm out at the parks. Even, our watch parties or AKA movie club where we get to watch the movie on screen. And March 10th, sometime in the afternoon, I haven't picked up the time yet, we're going to be watching Monty Python and the Holy Grail. So that, plus you get to see pictures and video of me putting together my new PC. I'm gradually getting the parts for my gaming PC. You guys can get to see the unboxing of parts as I get them. I did an unboxing of my case that I got, which is the Height Y70. Doesn't have the touch screen, but I am eligible to buy the touch screen for it when it becomes available later this year. Members get access to TD's OnlyFans account. Oh, I love seeing the green names. Yeah, I do too. There's so much stuff I like to give the members, and When you guys gift memberships, it's amazing. Are there any sunflowers? I haven't seen any sunflowers yet, which is interesting. Uh, there's the butter. There's a couple of them. These are the butterfly cocoons. You know, when the caterpillars eat, get fat, and then go to sleep and spin a gross cocoon, and then boom, butterflies pop out, which is awesome. Remember, do not help. The butterfly does not need your help to get out. They need to struggle to get out to dry their wings. There's one right there. So you can see some of them are in various stages of emerging from their cocoon.
But Matthew was so excited for us to get on this ride.
Oh, yeah. My daughter was
This stuff was always fascinating to me as like a kid. Because you see butterflies and cocoons and stuff like that in books, but to actually see it in person always would fascinate me. Yes, I was such a nerd. I still am. Nature nerd. Enjoy everyone. I have so much fun with the member videos. Oh, I'm glad to hear that, my dear. V Loam says March 10th movie is an excellent choice. Oh, well, I'm so glad you like that. I have not seen that movie in the longest time. I think you guys are going to absolutely love it. It seems like when we do watch parties of movies from that time period, like we did one for Blazing Saddles, people loved that.
Check these out. These we haven't seen.
Let's see. No pressure, butterfly. Oh, thank you, my dear. Thank you, Angelina. You're awesome. You're awesome. Also, folks, while there is outcast skies out here, it is humid. Very humid. I have my fan with me. Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool? It's humid, which makes it hotter than it actually is. So I want to say with the humidity, it's about 80, which is it's not bad. But after so many days with not that much humidity, and then the humidity pops up, then it's like, okay, I can feel it now. Oh, and that's a butterfly topiary made up of succulents. I haven't seen this one before. Looks so neat. Okay, so let's go see some more topiaries. That was the butterfly garden that we just got through. Sponsored by Advent Health. Again, when I would come to visit during Easter or for spring break, and I could make the flower and garden show, the butterfly garden was definitely a must-see. It's always a must-see. Let your kids touch some grass. Oh, thank you, Angelina. Yeah, I got this from, oh my gosh, what was it? What's this one? LA Style Rush. They have a lot of rave like clothes and accessories, and I find myself buying a lot of stuff, from there. That's pretty much my that is my style for sure. Oh, B Mart, thank you so much for that $20 super chat. So generous, thank you. Thank you so very, very, very much. Why do they have this part blocked off? Anyway, a big, huge, huge hello to you two as well, my dear. And again, thank you so very much for that $20 super chat. That's going right in my PC build fund. Thank you so much. Next component I'm getting is the motherboard. I'm trying to decide between two motherboards right now. So excited. Again, thank you so much, B-Mart, for that $20 super chat. I appreciate it. For a garden show, I was expecting a lot more in the way of flora. Well, there's several more that are out, and there's actually, I call it the carpet portion, and it's over that way, and that's where we're going. Normally, I would cut through here, but they have it blocked off for some reason. So we're going to walk around that way, and I'm going to show you some more flora. RJ McReady says, just be careful about which grass. If it was in my sock drawer, that is not grass. I should touch it. There's, oh, I know where Figment is. Oh my gosh. My brain tried to wipe it for a reason. Okay, so have you guys seen the photos of what the world celebration looks like? Remember the jumping fountains? Not the jumping fountain, excuse me. The Fountain of Nations, when you would go past, the under the golf ball, and then there was that big, huge, beautiful fountain synchronized to music. The kind of synchronized fountain that was out before the Bellagio came up with theirs, like decades before they did. Okay. So now they've covered it up. They've made it look like a generic park. And there is a interesting looking structure that looks a lot like female anatomy instead of, garden. That's where they put Figment. I knew there was a reason. My mind blanked, wiped that out really fast. Was like, you don't want to see this. Do you really want to know where Figment is? My brain is weird. It was trying to protect me. But now I can't unsee it. So here we go. AMD. Oh, definitely. Definitely. I thought about Intel. I call that evil inside. I have not liked Intel for years. And then when I started buying my own computers, I was getting AMD all the time. Because, well, one, the price markup was crazy for Intel. So I'm definitely going with an AMD chipset for the CPU and NVIDIA for my GPU. The Ryzen GPUs suck. No. So I'm kicking it old school with NVIDIA. NVIDIA's been good to me. Case in point, my Windows 10 machine that's running with an NVIDIA graphics card and an AMD processor runs smooth compared to my mini PC, which is trying its best to fry the CPU that's in it, even though it's AMD, and the Ryzen graphics chipset. Oh, check it out. We got Pluto coming up. We are just seeing everybody today. Pluto what? We're seeing everyone. Pluto likes to look at kids and say hi. The Dutch Flower Festival is so much more amazing. Hey, Angela, there's different species of flowers that you guys have. Like here in the South, tulips would die. they would not survive. So up north, because I planted tulips and all those before, it literally, my garden when I lived in Philly looked like Rotterdam in spring, literally. But those species of flowers don't thrive down here very well. So they have to go with different ones due to the Florida climate. because it is brutal down here, let me tell you. Pataiba RF, I hope I said that right. It says, hi there, Reina Creole. Well, hello, and welcome. Welcome to my stream. Hope you're having a wonderful day. And thanks for being here. Modern Disney has no imagination. Wait a minute. Hold on. I'm sorry, my chat just like dropped. Here we go. Okay. Modern Disney has no imagination and is hilariously vulgar. Yeah, speaking of that, here it is right here. I mean, make this make sense, because it don't. I think I'm going to name this Giving Birth to Figment. I mean, it's so bad. It's so bad. Oh, man. Maybe someone should ask Nelson Peltz, what do you think about this right here? Yes, it's exactly, it does. And if you can't see it, I'm sorry. The Figment topiary looks beautiful. It looks just like it did last year with the succulents and everything for most of the body. But they moved it over here and planted it in there. I can't. I just can't. Oh my gosh. Let's see. For AMD because it's more compatible with cheaper priced RAM. Yeah, when I was broke and needed to buy a computer, I bought AMD. And even when I was making more money, I was still buying AMD for the exact reason that you mentioned. AMD's been good to me. Watching while I do a kid's closet clean out. I hope you got your biohazard gear on. I am so disappointed with what they replaced the amazing fiber optic floor with. And the scandalous planter is ridiculous. Yeah, the fiber optics were beautiful. Supposedly, I heard they fixed, and let me pan down so you guys can see what I'm talking about. These strips were supposed to light up at night, but I guess they pressure washed it wrong and wound up, quote unquote, breaking some of the lights, so they weren't synchronized. It looked off. I haven't seen them at night in a while, so I don't know if they truly fixed them yet, but this looks nothing like the fiber optic twinkle light effect. It really felt like it was something interstellar and like otherworldly. It was great. You would walk around and you would see like the fiber optic lights, which were in the cement, thank you very much. And it was a beautiful effect. But then again, that was real Imagineering. RJ McReady says, when I hear it looks like female anatomy on the surface of the earth, I think of when Rick Sanchez says, I've bleeped the planet. Oh, okay. I hope it was something like from the golden age of Disney. I live in Texas. I have to force bulbs in the winter and keep them in my house, but I can't put them in my bed. Yeah. I'm not that much of a green thumb. That's like advanced green thumb, which sounds like you have, Angela. Because, oh my gosh, tulips are so beautiful. I had like white tulips, Queen of the Night tulips. I had so many tulips. It was beautiful. It is lame. Lame. So lame. That's unfortunate for Figment. Doesn't help that there are also flowers around it. It's so bad. It's so bad. Because why do they choose red flowers for the figment topiary? Yeah, I know, right? Why isn't it like purple and pinkish purple? I see the purple, but yeah, red is not in the color palette. Who knows? Oh, I see it. Yeah, you can't unsee it. Like I said earlier, my brain tried to not let me remember that I knew where this was, but I tell you,
What do you say?
the hard drive, my brain said search for figment, and that's what it did. Angela Richter says, my husband is Dutch and we have a huge community here in Texas. We all mourn not being able to grow tulips here. Oh my gosh, I know that is, uh, I know that is hard. I miss my tulip garden in Philly. I miss it. I was so proud of it. But someone bought my parents' house, so they also inherited all the work that I did with my tulip garden. So, well, then again, that's probably what sold the house. I sure will, Angelina. These are kind of faux sunflowers, but let's take a look around. Greenhouse tulips. Yeah, and Angela can tell you. I am curious to know how that would work. Oh, you went on a park exhibition, Batavia. Nice. So we're going to leave what I call the birth of Figment and head on down this way. I'm going to show you guys what I call the carpet of flowers. If you take the monorail over to EPCOT, it's a beautiful, beautiful way to see it. Oh, by the way, yeah, they're still doing construction on that. They've been doing construction on this for what, 7 years now? Not open. By the time it opens, hardly anybody's going to be interested in seeing it. You know, tea roses, azalea bushes. Azaleas thrive here in Florida. This one's kind of lame looking, but I guess they had to fill it in somewhere. This looks kind of off. Let's see. Oh, here we go. I'm going to go over here. I hate these darn walls. They mess with my navigation. Azaleas love Central Texas. Texas is beautiful. When I moved to LA and I had to drive from Orlando to LA, I was happy to see Texas and I was glad to leave Texas. Because Texas was huge. It took me 2 days to drive to Texas. Uh, so here is what I call the flower carpet. Monorail track goes past that way, past the Imagination Pavilion. And there's floating planters that are in the water. But you have, again, what I call the carpet of flowers that they have around. Where's the Mickey head at? Usually they'll have a Mickey head in the middle, but as you can see, they have like the pansies, they have the impatiens, they have annuals down here that are okay for the Florida winter. These are the ones that you would see in the Northeast in the late spring, mid to late spring. So these will get replaced around May. There's a begonia right there in the middle. The begonias will stay because the begonias are the red begonias right there. Those are very heat resistant, heat tolerant. They can take the heat. You have these New Guinea impatiens. They are also good with heat, so these will stay. But the outsides of the butterflies, we see all that yellow, that's going to get replaced with something else when it gets hotter. But for right now, and I can, my allergies are yelling at me right now. They smell so good, but the pollen is just messing me up. Ross Dog's Broken Spirit, thank you so much for becoming a channel member. Love you, channel members. So awesome. Yeah, my mom loved seeing this. When we would come here for the Flower and Garden Festival and we take the monorail, when it crosses over here, you can just see just how beautiful all of this is. Oh, thank you, Angelina. Thank you. I did them myself. Mainly because I'm a germaphobe. I don't like nail salons. And it's just cheaper to do them myself. So thank you. Thank you. The one flower makes it look lazy and like they weren't imaginative what to put there. Yeah, that exactly. I'm like, that made zero flipping sense. Or maybe they ran out of money. Yeah, either way, it doesn't. It's not the best. Then again, they have those walls up there, which makes it look like even worse. Over there, those are oleander bushes. Do not eat the flowers. They are lethal. Well, they'll make you pretty sick. Let's put it that way. Okay, so over here we have the Florida Fresh food stand. This is one that is on my list to check out. I don't know if I'm going to do it today or do it tomorrow. Might be tomorrow. Short on time today. Let's see. We have grilled warm water lobster tail with key lime butter. That sounds delicious. In the Florida waters, we do have lobsters. They're smaller than the main lobsters, but nevertheless, we love them. Key lime butter, and apparently you can use that on the dining plan. We had the cubanito with mojo marinated pork belly, ham, Swiss cheese, pickles, and stone ground mustard sauce. I wonder if it's better than how I make it. We'll see. If Disney doesn't make either one of these right, they need to turn in their Florida residency. And of course, the Florida strawberry shortcake. It is actually the height of strawberry season here in Florida. They had the strawberry festival in Plant City. Big deal here. Make sure you check your local markets for Florida strawberries. There's a cucumber watermelon slushy. That looks good for $5. And a cucumber watermelon slushy with gin. I'm not a gin person, but that actually sounds really good. Can confirm takes us Texans ages to get out of Texas. Well, thank you for telling me. I like hearing what other people check out Disney wise where they live. Let's see. Both of those sound good, but they better be good. Well, your girl is going to fall on that grenade and let you go. Oh, I see a grill. That's the first step right there. You got the grill. So if they grill the lobster tail and they make that nice, and you had to keep, yo, it's going up my nose. It smells so good. Um, okay, if I don't eat here today, I will try it tomorrow, and I'll let you channel members know exactly what I think. But again, this is Florida Fresh from Florida. I would say a low chance of them screwing this up, but I will let you all know. It smells so good. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. It smells good. But also remember, these are not portions for you to get full on. They are just portions just to whet your appetite. Let's see. Elizabeth W. Hello. Says I have always wanted to go to the Strawberry Festival in Plant City, but have never made it. By the time I heard about it, it was too late, and that's something that I'd plan to check out. I know I am planning to go to the Blue Crab Festival in Palatka if they have it this year in Putnam County. Hopefully, I can make it this year. Angela Rector says, "Oh, now I'm hungry." Oh, it smells so good. I'm hungry too. And the lobster smells the right way. It just smell like the citrus in the air. The Cubanito, the Cuban press sandwich. Oh my gosh. And strawberry shortcake. And the cucumber strawberry slushy. Gotta have that. Gotta have that. Look at how cute he looks. The a-hole portion. I like that. It looks like looks like Pluto is blowing the dandelions. You know, when they poof up in this dandelion seeds, and one of them has a little bit blown off. It's the details. It's the little details. Now I'm salivating. One way to make it better, toss in a good lobster roll. Yeah, lobster roll, that's the New England thing. I had lobster roll when I was in New England doing some family research. And they're like, you have to try the lobster roll. So I did, and it was okay. It was good. I would never send a lobster roll back. I would just say for Floridians, you're kind of like, you kind of need some seasoning on that and throw it on the grill. But no, I would never turn down a lobster roll. Lobster roll is yummy and delicious. I want all those things. Sound amazing. Yes. Yes, it does. The Fresh from Florida stand is one I have on my list every year to check out. The other one, which I'm going to be checking out today for sure, because you can get the Orange Bird sipper from there, and we'll probably walk through there really quick just to show you guys. You know how for the Arts Festival they had it set up for Figment? This year they have the Odyssey set up for this festival for the Orange Bird. So it's all Orange Bird themed. I'm so excited about that. It's going to be flipping awesome. This is the Honey Bistro. The main reason that I would want to go to the Honey Bistro is to get chicken and waffles. Crispy chicken and a honey sweet cornbread waffle with whipped honey butter and spicy honey. I'm not trying to look at cauliflower. Bump that. And a honey peach cobbler freeze with streusel for $5. And you can get honey wine as well. Honey peach cobbler freeze with blueberry vodka and streusel. Oh my gosh. I do think there's a blueberry festival somewhere near Palatka as well, or there used to be. I think you're right, Elizabeth. I remember my aunt telling me something about it. I'm going to have to check. My brain is still like up north, so I keep forgetting a lot of these fruit and vegetable festivals especially the fruit festivals, are in like the late winter here because they're harvesting the crops to send a lot of that back up north. So when you go to the supermarket, yeah, that's a long line. I hope it's a true chicken and waffle and it's not like 2 chicken nuggets and half an Eggo waffle or something like that. But I'll find out. I want all of those. I love everything yummy and delicious. Well, I do as well. When I was a kid and my parents would take us to the Disney parks, like after visiting relatives, like in Putnam County or whatever, we did not have a lot of money to spend on souvenirs, but we did have money to spend on food. So that's why food is such a big thing for me at the parks. HC says, I'll be there next weekend. Awesome. Yeah, let me know if you have any questions. Dole Whip pineapple, y'all. Okay, so here's the pineapple promenade. Yet again, another one of my favorites. Spicy hot dog with pineapple chutney and plantain chips. I don't care for plantain chips. I like my plantains Jamaican style, which would be Maduros. Pineapple chutney, I love. Spicy hot dog, I do want that. Dole Whip pineapple with not just any pineapple soda, Fanta pineapple soda. So that is $6.75 for the Dole Whip pineapple with Fanta pineapple soda. You can use that as a dessert on the Disney dining plan, snack credit. You can. Oh,
Me too.
Oh, this is what I'm talking about. Dole Whip pineapple topped with Summer's mango cream liqueur. That is $12.50. Oh yeah. And there's a pineapple beer flight for $10.25. I'm not a beer person, so I would skip that. But the pineapple wine, Dole Whip pineapple, spiked, and the spicy hot dog. Oh my gosh. Oh. First tried pineapple soda in Disney World. Funny enough, from a pop-up stand in Adventureland. Fanta soda is amazing. For me, that's like the true fruit soda. Fanta. Fanta orange, Fanta grape, Fanta lime, Fanta strawberry. True story. If you use one of the Coke Freestyle machines, Fanta is one of the soda choices you can get. And they have all the different flavors. Oh my gosh, my favorite is like Diet Coke with Fanta lime. Delicious. Goofbar 35 says in the South, you do have the po' boy, and that can be anything, either clam, shrimp, or any deep fried protein. Yes. You have your deep fried protein along with your sandwich fixins. It was a very easy to put together sandwich for folks who didn't have a whole lot of money. Delicious. One of the things about culinary history in the U.S., so many dishes that were brought over from other countries of like food that I won't say peasants, but let's just say you weren't the nobility. Foods like that became really popular here. Fanta Claus. So here's another look. Again, I'm missing the Mickey ears. I don't know why they didn't do that this year, but floating flowers. You can see the flower carpet over that way. And it looks like They've brought back the which one is that one called? Oh yeah, they have brought back the topiary for Encanto. And this was in front last year, in front of the park. It was beautiful. Everything from the dresses to how Antonio's hair looks. They did a really good job. I'm glad they brought it back this year. Complete with the banana leaf trees. I'm still getting used to seeing banana trees and mango trees in yards here. Although when I see a mango, well, the easiest way to start a fight with somebody is to take their mango. I love it. It's so cool. All right, we're going to walk down here and I'm going to show you guys some more. There's nothing like taking pictures and there's darn walls right there. That does not look cool. But over there looks very cool. And that's the citrus blossom celebrating the orange bird. And we're going to go over there in a little bit. 30 of you folks in here watching. Thank you so very much. We're hanging out here at EPCOT Flower and Garden Festival opening weekend. So many great things to see. Let's see. Okay, we have. Okay, so the scent garden is back. Okay. Scent garden, sponsored by, I believe it's Scentsy. Yes, Scentsy, the multi-level marketing scheme. A lot of people don't know that, but it's true. So let's see. They have plumeria, citrus, glorious grapefruit, mint fields. Ooh, I love scent gardens until I start sneezing. Absolutely, Angela. It's like I'll sniff and then I'll sneeze. Now the rose smells good. So it's heirloom rose. Elizabeth W. says, my mom has jackfruit and papaya growing in her yard in North Florida. I love going into like Lowe's, the home improvement store, and look at the trees that you can buy here that you can't up north. So like lemon, lime, jackfruit, mangoes, banana. I love it. One of the requirements for when I do buy a house is enough land so I can have two things. A lavender farm. Well, three things. A lavender farm, a chicken coop, and where to grow like all those southern tropical fruits. Oh, look, there's a pineapple. Oh, and sugarcane. Definitely sugarcane. Because when I was a kid, one of the things I remember about coming to Florida is going to my relatives' houses and they would have sugarcane in the backyard. They go take a machete, go out, cut it, bring it in, and would use it like a swizzle stick in sweet tea and other stuff. No, not pool boy. Po boy was short for poor boy. So it was like it's like an economically a very cheap sandwich that you could put together. You know, you just had your bread, your sandwich fixings, and whatever whatever protein you had, just so long as it was fried. Usually on a, I'm going to say on a baguette. Usually it's on a baguette. Because that sandwich was born in New Orleans. So my favorite po' boy is like a fried catfish po' boy.
I just put in the button down shirt.
Nah, I meant one of the four things for your, oh, and a pool boy. That's funny.
It might be.
Probably. If I buy a house with a pool in it, yes, I will definitely need a pool boy. Oh, these are cute. So we've got Chip and Dale in the front. I notice it's blocking that unimaginative one, that like flower in the back. There's Pluto. It's much bigger this year. I don't remember him being this big last year. Oh, someone asked about sunflowers. Right there. I forget who asked about sunflowers. I'm sorry I can't remember names right now. But whoever was asking about sunflowers, here they are. Pool boy convo followed up by mentions of Chip and Dale. I sent to see. Yes. That's the other thing for my new house. I am going to get a dog. I'm actually going to get a puppy. I want a German Shepherd puppy. And of course, there's Mickey. He's got a handful of beautiful Deborah daisies. I love Deborah daisies. And then, as you see, Minnie's dress. Oh, look at her shoes. Her shoes are red succulents, but her dress is made up of begonias. Bubba Ho, hello. This is Pluto. Yes. There he is. If you've ever seen my studio, I actually have a Pluto dog, a Pluto toy that I had from when I was a kid. But he's under the control of Plushy Megatron right now, so they roll together. Labrador Husky mix. Oh, that sounds gorgeous. I just need a dog that is not a lap dog. I can't deal with that. And neither would Professor X, as far as he's concerned. My lap is his property. So that's what I need. But I want a house so I have a good amount of yard so my dog can be happy to run around in and have fun. Angela, thank you so much. I need to go that way. Thank you for that $10 super chat, my dear. I so appreciate your support of my channel. Says we always had GSDs, German Shepherd dogs. Our last one died last year. Absolutely love the breed. We had 5 of them over our marriage. Oh, I'm so sorry. I lost the last one. I love German Shepherds because when I was a kid and I did not have any siblings at that time, I would visit my Nana's house and she had a German Shepherd that was a puppy at the time. And he was like my best friend. But I couldn't get away with anything. Oh my gosh, if I tried to go somewhere I wasn't supposed to go, he'd pull my clothes and then he'd like narc on me. But he was the best dog. The best dog. When he passed away, it was so sad. Because I like grew up with him. But yeah, I have fond memories of German Shepherds. So thank you for the $10 super chat.
The lounge fly, Abby.
Are you planning to get another one, or are you guys getting a different breed? If you are. Bad Take Bojan says my new lapdog puppy is only 3.8 pounds at 4 months old. Oh wow, how little. How little. All of our German Shepherd dogs would try to herd the kids back to the house when they got too rowdy outside. Grandkids too. Yeah. They are very good at that, especially with kids and protecting the kids, not letting you go anywhere you're not supposed to. Oh, this is cute. You know I love Orange Bird. These are Orange Bird ears. They're by Loungefly. Oh, this color would fit in my studio. I like these. Okay. These may go on the shopping list. I think they are. And this t-shirt, this is $40. I get my pass holder discount with that. We got the Orange Bird trucker hat right there. And, oh, look at this apron. I need a new apron. That's cute. I like that. And look, it's like so it's reversible. Okay, that is fun and scary at the same time. Oh, man. And this looks like, okay, a little planter. That's $30. This merch definitely looks better than last year. This is $50. It's a corksicle. Beautiful, though. Sure. Let's go over this way. No more pets for us. We're old. I hear ya. I have a very, very spoiled Bengal Tabby mix. That's Professor X. They say cats don't like water, but he will dunk his head in the water fountain. So cat water fountains, weird. He'll do that. Ooh, Songbird Meadow. So again, kind of showing people how to, keeping bird feeders in your backyard to attract birds. There's only one problem that I see with all these bird feeders. Squirrels like to go up in the bird feeders, right? Yeah. And that's, I don't know. That's an opportunist. Freaking crows are all over the place. Anyway, squirrels will always try to raid your bird feeders. So make sure you have a bird feeder that is squirrel proof. If you ever want a good laugh, go on YouTube and look up Yankee Flipper bird feeder. It's the bird feeder is made so that if a squirrel tries to jump on it and weigh it down, it'll like turn around like that to the point where it'll flip the squirrel off. It's the funniest thing to see. Ah. Cats don't hate water, they just hate having to clean themselves afterwards. Professor X has a lot of anxiety. He will overgroom himself. But yeah, I get you. He's the only cat that I've had that actively would try to put his head underwater. Crazy. Can't get out and play garden. Presented by Off the pest repellent. Well, they used to make. Well, they don't make it anymore. It was from Bullfrog, and it was sunscreen and waterproof sunscreen and mosquito repellent. And I love that stuff because I'm always getting bit by mosquitoes. I don't know if they got in trouble with the FDA or whatever, but they don't sell it anymore. It was perfect for living in Florida. You spray that on, you're not getting bit by anything. Just like in the cartoon. Yes. That's why it's so funny, Dylan. See? I love those bird feeders. I want to get one and watch a squirrel go spin. It is some of the best entertainment, I swear. Okay, this is the Farmer's Feast. So we have grilled street corn on the cob with savory garlic spread and plant-based cheese. Okay, you said plant-based cheese. I'm not interested. Veal loin with spring pea risotto featuring Ben's original international grains, arborio rice, and red wine syrup. That used to be Uncle Ben's rice. I don't know. That doesn't quite sound that good. And strawberry rhubarb upside down cake with cream fraiche whipped cream. I'm not really a rhubarb kind of person. Probably maybe it was Stroll. Bloody tree rats. Yeah. Yeah. Here in Florida, it's like we have squirrels, but to take the place of how annoying squirrels are, we have bin chickens. You know, I call those squirrels with wings. I used to hate the freaking squirrels when I lived up north because they were always digging up my plants, digging up my tulips to the point where there's nothing that would get rid of them. Ooh, hibiscus lemonade cocktail. Okay. Anyway, to the point where I had to wind up putting chicken wire when I would plant my any plants, especially my bulbs, tulip bulbs. I would have to put a layer of chicken wire down. Yeah, the squirrels screwed around and found out that wasn't going to work anymore digging up my stuff. Ugh. Let's see. I can tell I'm really getting hungry. Here, we're gonna go over this way before we go into the orange blossom. Before we go to the orange blossom cafe, I really should have had more for breakfast. Okay, let's check out this. You know what? There should be a Buzz Lightyear topiary up here too, if my memory serves me correctly. We'll walk over that way. Let's see here. Okay, that's the Connections Eatery over there, where you can actually get a Orange Bird Liege waffle. So I'm actually going to pick that up on the way home. Liege waffles are delicious. And let's see, if there's a Joffrey's cart over there. I'll get some iced coffee on the way out. Over there is, of course, Guardians of the Galaxy. And here's another one with Huey, Dewey, and Louie out here in front test track. Oh, it's so freaking funny. Yeah, it's Huey, Dewey, and Louie here. They're loving that pink daisy theme that's going on. But see, they have a rake, a shovel, short rake, because it's not a hoe. I know that. Reina Creole, the in-corner gray squirrel completely ousted the native squirrel. Tell me that's not a metaphor. I can't disagree with you. It's like those ugly Muscovy ducks that people brought down here as pets, because I have several in my neighborhood. They're really ugly. And they're pushing out like the native Florida brown ducks. They do not get along. If the Muscovy ducks show up where the Florida brown ducks are, they will chase them out. Lorena, I know a hoe when I see one. Yes. Learned that from my grandma, except they didn't say hoe, they called them heifers. Because that was a polite thing to say in mixed company, but we all knew what she meant. Oh, okay. Let's see. Community garden. This is over here by the Connections Eatery and the Joffrey's. Uh, that cold coffee is calling me. I'll get it on the way out. Remember, folks, get Joffrey's coffee, not Starbucks. Community garden. So there is Donald. He's got a bee on his forehead. Look how he's looking up. I like this idea, the container gardens. I haven't seen them made out of things like this. I've seen like raised bed gardens. That's a very cool idea. This is stuff that like my mom would love. She would get ideas and then bring them home and then drag me to the home improvement store. I do not like going to the home improvement store. Now that my mom is gone, she's passed away, now I kind of do like going to the home improvement store. It reminds me of her, but yeah, this is what she would do. Uh, so beautiful. Oh, wait, that's why you said that the other day. I thought it was a weight thing. Heifer is what we call rotund women. Yeah, yeah. In the South, it's considered to be, well, it used to be impolite to call someone the B word. So my older female relatives would call people heifers all the time. Sometimes it's because of rotundness. Other times for other reasons they could not say in polite company. Yeah, yeah. That's why when I heard the Spanish word for a female boss, I was like laughing for the longest time. That's probably where it came from my family, but yeah, it's pretty funny. Ooh, let's see if they have anything, which they should, special. The flower and garden at the Joffrey's cart. Let me see. Before we see if there's a Buzz Lightyear topiary on the other side. Thank you guys so much hanging out with me here. Ooh, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. It's an iced honey jasmine latte. Floral fusion of espresso, honey jasmine syrup, milk, whipped cream and graham cracker crumbles. That's $6.49. And you can get the spirited version with Bailey's Irish cream liqueur. I'm lactose intolerant, so this is a pass for me. But it looks delicious. The drinks from Joffrey's, especially like the fresh pastries and muffins, are really good. That's why when I would go to the Magic Kingdom and I had to go with my family, try to get them moving because they didn't want to move, I'm just like, don't worry about it. We're going to get coffee. We're going to get coffee. We're going to get pastries. Once I got them that, they were good to go. Angela Richter says, oh, I want. Yeah, does that latte sound delicious? Oh, it sounds so good. Joffrey seems to have the more inventive drink. Starbucks is okay. They have some good stuff, but Joffrey's is next level as far as I'm concerned. I don't know if you guys had ever heard about Disney's plans for the quote-unquote Play Pavilion. Okay, this used to be the Wonders of Life Pavilion. I don't think they're doing anything with it. Look at it. Let me see. I'm going to flip the camera so you guys can get a even closer up look. Look at this, like weeds up there. Just roped off in weeds. Hey, Derek Dulcie. Good morning, friends. How's it going? It's going great. Glad you're here. We're having fun checking out all of the topiaries over here. It looks like we only have time to look at the ones over here in the Future World. I keep calling it Future World section. We've seen some amazing, amazing topiaries here. So it is Hefe. I called my female boss Hefe the other day, then realized I'd used the male version. Yeah, about 5 years ago when I was starting to kind of learn Spanish in order to read records in Spanish for family research, for researching my family. That's why I can read Spanish a lot better than I can speak it. And I would see the word jefe that would come up all the time. I understood that. And I don't know who I was talking to. And I know what it was. I know what it was. Because I was using Duolingo. And they had jefe, which of course is a masculine form for boss. And then when they said jefa, I had to turn it off and laugh. I totally had to. Oh my gosh. I said, that sounds too much like heifer. And the funny thing is, only my mother's family used that term, like a pejorative. So I think it's an Afro-Latino thing, because my dad's family, now they never use that word. Oh, this one is cool. Let's look at this one. Okay, I see Buzz Lightyear. We're going to get to him. He's over that way. But, okay, I got to give Disney props for this one. So we have Groot, and it says Greenhouse Mix. I'm going to back up a little bit, because they're close. Not that you guys mind, but you miss the stuff in the background. You don't see it. Okay. So there's Groot. He's holding up a Greenhouse mixtape. And you can see little wheels up top. They're actually moving and in motion. How cool is that? I know some of you kids don't recognize what that is. But some of you will recognize it and realize what you had to do when some of the tape got loose, which obviously Okay, yeah, I see it behind him. I feel like I should get a pencil and start winding it. I've been to Starbucks twice. Both times it took 3 people to serve me a single cup of coffee, and both times the coffee was tepid before I got it. Oh. Oh, and you even have music soundtrack, huh? Oh, that's cute. I can watch Spanish.
Johnny, you want in?
Yeah. When I watch my telenovelas, it kind of helps me. I'll see with my Spanish. It's sad that the last big thing in the MCU was Guardians. Yeah, wasn't it? I tell you, it is. That's why when Bob Iger was like, "Oh, we had a success with Guardians of the Galaxy 3," I said, "Well, that's because it was under James Gunn, and it was actually pretty good. I mean, not as good as the first one or the second one, but it was still loads better than Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. Goodness, okay. I'm not going to talk about that one. But this is such a cool concept. I love it. I love it. Hey, Teresa, how you doing? How you doing? Good to see you, my dear. Folks, subscribe to Teresa's channel if you have not yet. She has an awesome, awesome channel. Oh, you can hear the tape skip.
Yeah. I feel like some people think like they just
Ooh, look, that's so cool.
but I love doing both.
Look, they even have combs for the antennas. I recognize that I'm an old mofo. Oh no, you have a cold, Teresa? Well, get better, my dear. I'm fighting allergies, but that's nothing compared to a cold. Oh my goodness. Get better soon. I'm a big baby about it. Oh no, I'm not in line. Go ahead.
Sorry, we didn't mean to interrupt.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm like standing in the wrong spot. Go right ahead. Oh no, no, it's fine. Let's go over here. I'll have to get a video for my channel members of the topiaries over here. So much. But don't worry, I'm going to be streaming tomorrow afternoon at 2. We're going to go over in the World Showcase portion and go around the world and look at the topiaries around the world. I'm hoping they have Tinkerbell and her little village over there at the UK Pavilion like they did last year. Here's Buzz Lightyear over there. You're welcome, my dear. You're welcome. Slattern is a perfectly good word. I don't know why more people use it. I don't know Ram Bam 3000, but I just remembered I knew what that word was too. I remember last year when we saw the Buzz Lightyear topiary, somebody said, is it the Lightyear Buzz Lightyear or is it the Tim Allen Buzz Lightyear? I said, yes, Tim Allen Buzz Lightyear. And here he is in front of Mission Space. Remember, go orange or go home. There is only the orange mission. You must ride the Vomit Comet in order to get the true experience of this attraction. Only way to make Buzz Lightyear better is with his Star Command crew of XR, Boomer and Mira. I haven't seen the cartoon. I've only seen bits and pieces of it. But yeah, that Lightyear movie was ass. No, I did not watch it. I'm not going to watch it. Better that people forget it existed. But yeah, do you guys know about the Vomit Comet? NASA's Vomit Comet? I had a professor that she just missed out on a cutoff to go on the Vomit Comet. So basically what it is You know how you kind of get that zero G feeling when you're going downhill on a roller coaster? Well, it's like that parabolic motion. So there's a plane that NASA has that goes up quite high into the atmosphere for astronaut training. It gets up there and then it does these parabolic moves. So it creates several seconds of zero G. So the astronauts can kind of get used to what zero G feels like. So they get zero G for a couple seconds. But they also call it the vomit comet because that change to zero G can make some people throw up. Same sensation in here on the orange mission. I love it. The cast members call it a protein spill. But that's what I call it. I call it the vomit comet. Hey, Bosco, how you doing? This is Reina Creole. Buenos dias. Buenos dias, mi hermano. ¿Cómo estás?
Yes. Along the way.
Good to see you. Good seeing all of you guys in here. Glad you're liking the video. Glad you're liking the audio. I keep forgetting to put the camera on myself sometimes. So we are going to walk on over here to the, what is that? Oh yeah, the Odyssey. So that's going to be, that's what we're going to wrap our stream up today in about 10 minutes. But we're going to go over there. It's one of my favorites because it's inside and it's air conditioned. Like I said earlier, it's not hot today. The humidity just makes it feel a bit stickier than it really is. Ooh, is that another food station? Oh wait, it's a refreshment station. Try to make sure we didn't miss any topiaries or food stands before I go over to the Odyssey. Okay, there's one. There's one more. One more. I'll take you guys over there too. Let's see. Yep, I see people in line. And I smell a grill. Oh my gosh. Out here between the smell of a grill and the smell of pollen, my nose doesn't know whether to be on guard or if it's time to eat. But yeah, I'm gonna have to go in pretty soon and take some antihistamines. But it's okay. I have to come out here. Hello, Vanessa.
Hello.
Hello. Hello and welcome. Let's see. Ramdan 3000 says Stephen Hawking went on the vomit comet. I think the periods of ZG were zero G were the happiest in his life because for a moment he was free of his wheelchair. Oh, that is so cool. I have always been fascinated by Stephen Hawking. That is so awesome that he got to do that. Let's see, brunch cot. What do we got here? So for brunch cot, we've got avocado toast. I do not like avocados. Yeah. But marinated tomatoes and plant-based cheese crumbles on a toasted ciabatta. I don't trust plant-based cheese. That's like fat-free butter. Doesn't work. Biscuits and gravy with impossible. Oh, so fake chicken and fake sausage. No. Fried cinnamon roll bites with cream cheese frosting and candied bacon. I hope it's not impossible bacon. I would do that. And they've got a Fruit Loop shake. Shake made of Fruit Loops. Plant-based cheese. What even is that? I don't know. I don't know. I do not trust plant-based. I don't even care for vegan stuff. The only thing that's close to me liking anything vegan is from a vegan bakery. I've actually had vegan cupcakes, which are actually pretty good. You can get a Fanta Dragon Punch and a Fanta Watermelon Frozen Slushie. Oh my gosh. And choose your candy toppings. I don't know which one I would want more, Dragon Punch or Fanta Watermelon. I have never had either one of those. Okay, that's on the list for another time. I eat a salad once in a while. That's as vegan as I get. Yeah, I'm not down with the veganness. It's just not my thing. Like I said, unless it's a bakery, and usually with good vegan baked goods, the quality of the ingredients is the game changer. So we're gonna head on here into the citrus blossom, which is a joy for me because I love orange bird stuff. So I can never get enough orange bird stuff. Well, my bank account would beg to differ, but I love that there's a pavilion for orange bird. Because there's a reason that I'm over here at the citrus blossom. And that would be, you guys see it coming up, the orange lemon smoothie in a souvenir orange bird sipper. Now, I've had the orange lemon smoothie. It is delicious. It is absolutely delicious. I love houseware, so you know I'm going to get one of these. And I think this is the only time you can get an orange lemon smoothie. I don't remember seeing it anywhere else in the park. It's so good. It's so good. So let's see. We have got the orange sesame tempura shrimp with orange chili sauce. We've got a lemon meringue pie with lemon curd, lemon mousse, and toasted meringue. And again, the orange lemon smoothie and a souvenir orange bird sipper. Wait a minute. And there's a wait. There is a key lime wine slush. Dang it. I may have to save that for another time. Yeah, I don't get the obsession with avocado toast either. I don't. But I guess to each their own, right? Let's see if we'll take a look inside because there's two reasons that I love these pavilions. One, of course, is the food that you can get. Hello. Of course, it's food you can get over there, but my thing is one that there's usually a nice amount of seating, even if you have to stand. There's some tables that are here, and then there's some standing tables in the back. That's probably where your girl is going to go. They have the animations in here. There's some up there. And I saw the orange bird flying up here a little bit. At least I did earlier. Is it coming back? Okay, we'll see if he comes back. I really like that they're using this space again because for the longest time there was nothing here. Hey Hey, Gail Gatlin, good to see you. Good to see you, my dear. Hi, everyone. Hi and hello. Oh, those sound really good. Yeah, the tempura shrimp. Yeah, I'm gonna get that. The tempura shrimp, the lemon meringue pie, and the orange smoothie and the sipper. I'm gonna get that. Try that. Channel members, I will let you know how that is, and I'll do a review of that. I do like this shirt. It's nice and light. So I may get that shirt. Oh, I collect these. Let me show you. I collect these salt and pepper shakers every year. So I'm gonna have to get one of these. They didn't have one last year. They had it for the 2022 festival. So I will definitely have to get this. This is $12.99. Let's see. We've got a solar powered lantern. This will be great for my porch. Beautiful. I love this. Even if you're not like a big Disney fan, I like Orangeburg because it's very, very Florida. People would think you bought it from like some roadside stand. This I definitely have to get. So this is a juicer mug. So it's $24.99. It's got the mug part, and then on the top where you can use it, you know, to juice lemons, limes, oranges. I need this in my life. I have one now, but when I want to squeeze like limes for my key lime honey wasabi dumpling dip, key lime juice for like pico de gallo. Oh, here's a planter. This is $34.99. This is cute. Got little bird there hanging out. There. And let's see, that's the corkscrews, but those are $50. They will probably be in the character warehouse this summer. Just saying. Let's see, it's the, oh, okay, it says flower and garden on the back. That's cute. Let's see, we have got the loungefly bag, which is, it's okay. I like the little orange. It's $88. That's my thing. I think I'd rather get the ears than the bag, frankly. This apron is definitely coming home with me. I need an apron. I've been very, very lazy about getting an apron. I just wind up using the dish towel instead. I should use an apron. Here's trucker hat. I like this. It's fuzzy. It's plush velour on the inside. So I like that. Very fashionable. We've got a camp shirt here. This is, I hate it when they hide the price tag because I know it's not free. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, this is $125. Looks like it's a collab with some company I've never heard of, but not for $125. I don't think so. Yeah, it is cute. I have a juicer that's plastic, but it doesn't hold as much, so that one would be larger, and I could definitely use it. Remember, when you're shopping for souvenirs, make sure you keep in mind your budget and what you can use. It looks like this is an ornament for Christmas. Cute. Right there. Like that. It's $25. Yeah, it is $25. I don't think I paid $25 for it. But. And here, of course, is the Spirit jersey. I do not like these. The texture, it's too hot to wear in Florida. And I really don't like the texture on my skin. But that's just me.
Yeah, turn it around.
And let's see, we have the Magic Band Plus. I already have an Orangeburg Magic Band, but here's a new one. It's nice. It's Florida original. And pins. It's kind of nice, but the pins aren't what they used to be. I do like this though, I'm not gonna lie. Hey Terry Rose, how you doing? Just hello friends. Well, hello to you. Glad you're here. We're here in the Odyssey Pavilion, the Orange Blossom stand. I love how the tables have like orange, looks like an orange slice. I like that. And over here on the wall, you can see they have greetings from the Flower and Garden Festival over there. Nice to be able to chill in here. It's really cool. Well, speaking of chilling, your girl needs some food. Your girl needs some food. So I'm going to grab some of these delicious eats over here. As for channel members, I will let you know kind of if they're worth you trying. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me here today. Thank you for all the chats, all the super chats, the gifted memberships, and to just be able to hang out with you guys in a place that still does give you joy to check out. So make sure you hit that like button. If you're watching this on the replay, thanks for watching. Have any questions about what you've seen in the stream today, drop them in the comments below. No watch party this evening, but I will see you all tomorrow, 2 p.m. Eastern, right back here at EPCOT. We're going to be checking out the topiaries over in the World Showcase portion of EPCOT Park. So thank you guys so much. Yes, disrespectful treats. Ghost of Sickles Leg, hello. Glad you're here. Have a great day at work. Thank you for hitting that like button. You all have a great rest of your day. And I, of course, will see you next time. Bye.